go ahead and let the numbers climb. I hope that you guys are all doing amazing. Let me get comfortable. I literally just got back from getting my nails did. If you follow me on Instagram and you happen to catch my story while I was there, I wait till the very, very, very last minute to do these things, like these cosmetology things. I don't know. I'm really bad. I hate getting my nails done. It's just not a pleasant experience. I love pedicures, but I just feel like the energy in the salon is always like very chaotic and like heavy. It feels very rushed all the time, right? Like it's just a different vibe, you know, and it's not one that I particularly resonate with, right? So, but I do love my nails. I just did a very classic, very basic French manicure, right? You cannot go wrong with a good French manicure, right? So anyways, I hope that you guys are doing amazing. I haven't been live here with you guys for, oh, it's been a while. It's been a while, but when duty calls, it calls. I wasn't planning on going live today. I didn't even schedule this live until I was sitting in the nail salon. Just random, it came through. You got to go live with the collective today, specifically about the, you know, I wanted to say galactic, but with the cosmic energies. And you guys know, I'm not, you know, I'm a psychic medium. I am not an astrologer. I haven't taken astrology courses. I haven't studied everything down to the nitty gritty, right? Like I am no expert when it comes to this kind of stuff, as far as the book stuff goes, right? Like the factual fact stuff, right? But I can tell you all the energetic waves and the influences and the energy that I feel around the different astrology transits and moon phases and you know, eclipses and portals and all of that fun stuff, right? And 9 times out of 10, right, like no matter what, like I've said or predicted, like it's, you know, confirmed. For me, I always see it like confirmed elsewhere after I channel it out. So I might watch an astrologer who, that's what they do. They have an astrology platform, right? And they'll talk about the things that I was just kind of speaking of, right? And then they'll confirm the energies that it brings in or that coincides with it. And it's always like pretty dead on, okay, as to what I was feeling. So definitely not an astrologer, but definitely can feel the collective energies, right? So thank you, my loves. Thank you, guys. Hi, everybody. So I'm being pulled in like a lot of different directions, and I don't plan on being here for very long, you guys, because it's like 2 days before Christmas. I have a bunch of emails I got to send out. I got to confirm everybody for my meet and greet, because it didn't happen last week due to just, there were several reasons. Some people couldn't make it, and then there was stuff on my end, and so we were regrouping. So I'm really excited about it. Everyone's so really excited about it. But I need to confirm that for mañana, because I just took a vote and I was like, I just threw out some dates like coming up, and I was like, what's gonna work, right? And so I got like a overall vote of like a few different dates. And so tomorrow is like the overall, you know, and I've sent some out and confirmed and all that. So anyway, so I got things to do, you guys. Plus I got laundry I got to do. I got to get stuff prepped for that. I got to get stuff prepped for Christmas. Check off all my to-dos, you know, all the things, right? Although I don't make like a huge stink of it like a lot of people do, right? I get it, but I've just never been like that. Even as a kid, I remember like my mom hauling me around like at Christmas time, like, I need you to come with me here and there. And, you know, back then it was places like Montgomery Ward's and Mervyn's and, right, Costco and like all that, right? And so I would just like, I would escape, okay? I'm like the like queen of escapism in that regard, okay? Hold on one second, guys. I have to clean off this lens. It's a little shoddy here. All right, we got 41 people in the house now. Beautiful. Hello, my loves. Hello, hello, hello. today is going to be a channeled message of, it's going to be not just one overall channeled message, because I'm getting a lot of different little scenarios that are coming through. So whoever tunes into this live through all space and time, rewatches the replay, whatever, right? There's going to be messages here for you. It is not one overall big message. It's not for the overall for twin flame. It's not overall for DMDF. It's not, you know, for, you know, it's just for whatever needs to come through, but it's going to be like short stories, short channeling stories, okay, of scenarios. All right, so I'm gonna kind of just start getting into it. I'm gonna get into it using some Intuit Oracle. Intuit. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually I'm gonna start off with some it's like emotions. Where are they? Sorry guys, hold on. It's an oracle deck of different kinds of emotions. Here it is. It's the Soul's Journey, the Soul's Journey Oracle. Okay. Funny, I'm being called to like a lot of my decks that, like, you know, I haven't used in some time or a good amount of time, or, you know, for a while or whatever. I'm really grateful to that, because, you know, it's all a part of the channeling and the vibration and the energy and the feel, right? So anyways, you guys, let's get right into it. If you are new here, my loves, welcome, welcome. Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot is a high vibe tribe. We are a pillar of light channel, a safe place for star seeds, light workers, you know, all the things, right? And those of you guys returning again, welcome back, mi amores, all right? So this is going to be an energy check-in for this winter solstice. Okay, powerful winter solstice, you guys. Of all the winter solstices, of all of the 12/12 portals, of all the 11/11 portals, of all the winters, of all the years, for a long fucking time, this is it. It's all starting from here. So those of us who are fortunate enough to be incarnated here at this time, we are in for a treat. We are in for a treat. We are in it to win it. We are riding on the coattails of Jupiter right now. Expansion. You know, I'm hearing without delay. Okay, so we are flying into higher, you know, higher vibrational timelines, higher vibrational connections, higher vibrational, you know, ways of living, thinking, being, doing, right? And just everything that we are stepping into at this time. It is that expansive energy. It is that. Are you ready? Are you ready to soar through the heavens? Are you ready to have your life literally feel like you're living the best fucking day of your life every single day? You wake up and you're like, I still can't believe this is real. That's how it is. It's magic. It's magical times, right? You're probably going to get tired of hearing readers say that, right? I want to give a thank you to some subscribers out there, by the way, who just gave some confirmation of some things that I was talking about. And you've heard me talk about it before, but specifically yesterday in my reading, I was talking about, it was for collective, for the, you know, twin flame collective, and the, you know, the divine counterpart unions that are meant to be coming into union and this and that, right? But I was talking about people like readers, you know, card readers who, you know, they will tap into the, you know, 5D energies, as we all can. We all have the capability to. But what I said was that for me as a psychic medium, you know, prophetess, whatever, right? But more specifically, someone who is a twin flame, we are, as twin flames, we are shown and gifted, okay, and I'm going to say gifted because it is a gift, all right? We are shown and given, okay, specific energies and channelings that other people are not going to get, because the simple fact of that they're not a twin flame, okay? Other people, readers, They can fight me on this all day long. I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I sees it and feels it, and that's how I sees it and feels it. I'm not saying that other people can't read for twin flames. What I'm saying is that it is a much different channeling and reading and connectivity, okay, to the message and to the collective when you are, because you are given specific insights that other people won't receive. They just won't. You know, so you really have to use your own intuition and spidey senses and discernment when you are watching, very specifically too, a twin flame reading. Okay, you'll see hashtag twin flame, or readers will just, it's like clickbait, right? Nowadays it's clickbait. Everybody, for some reason, it's glorified twin flame energy, right? Everyone wants to be a twin flame. I see it all the time, comments, things like that. Not even on my stuff, other places where it's like, all I want is a twin flame. I want to be a twin flame. I'm like, oh my God, if you knew, if you really knew the journey of a twin flame, you would not be saying that. It is the holiest of holy of journeys, right? I mean, this is your God-given husband, wife in that regard, right? But not that you're meant to be with that person or you have to be with that person. You are meant to be, but you guys get what I mean. Anyways, it is a journey for a reason. It is called a mission for a reason, right? So I would not be wishing that on myself or anybody for that matter. I'm like, can you just give me a plain old soulmate, right? Because that's what they are, but with a very specific journey attached to them, right? That is arduous, very arduous, right? That word keeps coming up for me a lot. You might notice me saying that a lot the last couple of days. But anyways, I had people confirm, and one of the subscribers was saying that they were going to like readers, like people here on YouTube, like people with other platforms, right? And these readers could not connect, like they could not see timelines, certain timelines, okay, of the future for this person, right? And this person was kind of like freaking out. They were like, what the heck? Like, why does this keep happening, right? Well, those readers were being blocked, which happens quite frequently. If you are someone who abuses your gifts, if you are someone who cannot be trusted with the divine spiritual gifts that you have come into, or if you're, right, abusing them for, you know, power or greed or money or just things like that, you guys, the divine doesn't play, and they will literally block your ass. You won't be seeing shit. Your readings won't make sense. They won't connect to your, you know, I'm telling you, it's bad juju's to do that kind of stuff. It is real, but not good, okay? But anyways, we don't have to talk about karma. We all know how it works, right? But these readers were just being blocked. Not, you know, they couldn't see, right? So then finally, this subscriber was called to, you know, obviously they were directed to my channel, connected with that energy, and I believe what they said was that they actually ended up getting a reading done by someone who was an actual twin flame, which was the difference, and they were able to connect and see and write all the things. So it's a real thing. It really is, right? Again, even if you're not, you know, this can go towards, just like I said, like if you're someone who, you know, is abusing your gifts, you know, you guys, and the more you watch tarot, you can tell readers who are forcing a message. You can tell readers who are like really trying to pull like something out of their ass to like channel and talk about, because they're like disconnecting like on that level. Okay. So they're trying to like pull stuff from whatever the cards are saying, basically. Right. So I can definitely tell that kind of energy where it hurts me. I'm like, okay, this is stressing me out. I can't watch this. Like, I don't know how they're doing it. It is stressing me out. I gotta, nope, right? So, anyways, just discernment, all the things, right? But that was my point, was the whole like twin flame thing, right? So just using your discernment when you are out and about, surfing the social, you know, networks with different readers and stuff like that, okay? All right, so let's get into some messages here. All right, so I want to get an overall energy here, spirit of the collective, who's tuning in, please show me for their highest and greatest good and for the highest and greatest good of all. What messages do we need? Okay, another message that keeps coming through is forgiveness. It's going to be a big one right now, okay? Forgiving yourselves, first and foremost, for all of your mistakes mistakes, right? For letting yourself get lied to over and over again from, you know, the narcissist, ex, cheated on, you know, or, you know, let's say you struggled with addiction, right? Like for allowing yourself to become, you know, controlled by something in that regard, for allowing yourself to become out of control, for allowing yourself to say things to someone you didn't mean, or, right? Like you could just go on and on and on and on and on about all these things, right? But forgiveness to self is like really huge. And then forgiveness to others, okay? This is the season of, you know, if you're going to do it at any time, this is a perfect time. Okay, and calling people up and checking on your friends. Checking on your friends. Okay? And your family. Okay? Checking on people is big right now, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of beautiful energy casting over, but there's also a lot of, especially right now with everything that's coming up right now with the title of this reading, the winter solstice, this new moon, and then Mercury conjunct with Venus and Pluto in the sign of Capricorn, okay, which is a sign of authority. It is a sign of, you know, public recognition, reward, hard work, effort, responsibility, you know, all of that. So mixed with all these energies, which I'll get into in a little bit, but like it's pretty wild, you guys. And it's for some people, it's a dark time. For some people, this is a time of the shadow, really putting work into where they're seeing this darkness cast upon them in their lives, okay? And we know that this new year, right, January 1 is like all about, right, as a whole, collectively people going, new year, new me. I'm going to start this January 1st. I'm going to do this January 1st, right? So for some people, they might be feeling a little lost, astray. You know, I want to change, but I don't even know where to begin, you know, so I'm not going to. And I see everyone else changing around me, and there's merriment and love and laughter and good times, and I'm not feeling any of that. That could put someone into a real downward spiral real fast, right? So check on your friends, send people messages, DMs, you know, even if you do like a mass like group thing like on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, right? Or like a group like mass text, right? Where you're just like, hey, you know, no need to respond, you know, if you want to, please do it separately or something. But I just wanted to say, like, I hope that you guys are all doing amazing. You know, I send love and light, and happy holidays to all. You always have a friend in me, or something like that, okay? You have no idea. I mean, you probably do, some of you guys, right? How impactful that is to someone, okay? So, all right. And when we are, and I'm not saying this, that, don't do it for the recognition, and don't do it for the, you know, for the, you know, for people to go, you know, we aren't doing this and then going and telling 50 people about the things we just did to be, you know, whatever the word is, you know, human and friendly and kind and generous, and, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like people, you know, that it's like, it's the stuff that you do behind closed doors that matters most, right? When people aren't looking, that matters most. And that's what I'm saying here. Okay, all right, enough shuffling. What? Death. This is exactly what I'm talking about here, okay? So it says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so you guys, check in on people, okay? I'm not saying this to like frighten people, but I'm saying this as someone who sees prophecy, someone who is very heavily connected to energy and what is going on collectively and what's coming in collectively and what I see and what I'm being shown and what I feel and all of the things, right? There is an influx of people transitioning out right now, okay? And we're going to see it a lot, you know. It's going to, you know, as the energy increases here on Earth, as we ascend more, there's going to be people opting out. There's going to be people who don't choose to ascend with the frequency, and who don't, right? And elderly people, and stuff like that. You guys, in like the last week alone, like 5-6 days on Facebook, I can't tell you how many posts I have seen of people that had to put down their pets. Animals are transitioning out. So death, like, we never know what's going on with people, maybe a friend they've lost, or just things of that nature, or it's a hard time of the year maybe for you. I can definitely resonate with that. This is a time of love and family, togetherness, merriment, glee, all these beautiful kinds of energies that are definitely in alignment with source, God, right? But there's also a lot of people out there who are mourning at this time, right? Who feel lonely. But this is a transitional time, which is what I was talking about. And literally the title of my reading is that Mercury, kind of like basically conjunct with Venus and Pluto in Capricorn. So it's this like real heavy, Mercury passing over Pluto, Venus and Pluto, so it's dredging up a lot of darkness, a lot of deep stuff and dark stuff. Plutonian energy, Pluto, that's death, that's scorpionic energy. It is god of the underworld. So it's bringing up the deep, dark stuff from under. Okay, but this is transformation. This is transformation. All right. So, okay, first message here is going to be about okay, I'm going to go about maybe 5 minutes for each scenario. Probably channel out maybe 3 to 4 scenarios. All right. And then I'll end the live. And that's what I said I was going to do today. This is not just one long channeled message. This is a variety. It's short stories, if you will, short channelings of scenarios and downloads, situations that I was shown, see, and feel at this very moment that people need to hear. So the first one is about endings. I just heard death brings life. Okay. So for some of you guys tuning in, this is about a loved one who has passed over this past year. Doesn't have to be this past year. It feels fairly recent, but if you've ever lost someone very close to you, especially if it's abrupt and things like that, the abruptness and freshness of the tragedy, it tends to linger for years. Okay, so some of you guys could be just really in your feels right now. Okay, again, that very deep energy with Pluto and then Venus. Okay, things starting to really come up here that have to do with love and the heart space. Okay. Basically what I'm getting here is it's okay to let go. So for some of you guys here, this is about, maybe you've had a come to Jesus moment. You've come to terms with something, or you are literally in a situationship or situation or something where it's time to leave. It's time to cut the cord and go. No more denial. So for those of you guys who are going to resonate with this short story, this part, that's what the message is here. It is time to get off of the river of, hope and in this regard, because the ship has sailed. That's what I'm getting. This ship has sailed. This ship has sailed. So for those of you guys that this is for, you will know what I'm talking about. All right, let's give me one more. Tell me about this ship has sailed. It is time for you to really look at the things that are holding you back and that you are fearful of at this time, okay? There's a lot of root chakra and sacral chakra energy with these two cards and the coloring. We just had a card fall out. Imagination, okay? It's time to let your imaginations run wild. Imagination. Okay, for some of you guys out there, you could be, or someone you're connecting to could be in a relationship or some kind of, relationship where there is a lot of, the imagination gets away with them. Let's say that. This is someone who likes to accuse, basically just accuse a lot and manipulate and twist words around, twist things around, very manipulative. Let's just say that, okay? But their imagination gets the best of them. Okay. So it's like someone who's very jealous and they make up scenarios in their mind. Oh, I bet when you go to the store, you look at all the women, or you probably flirted with the cat. Oh, right? Like the shit like that, right? Just very low vibe, dense kind of energy. But that's what I'm getting. Now, what I'm also getting is that for those of you guys that know it's time for you to end certain things, doesn't have to be romantic. Okay. This could be, you know, just one example, like, I've been really wanting to get healthy. I've been wanting to, tone up, work out, strengthen my core, all these things. And I use this as an example because these are really things that I want to do. And, I'm doing things, but I had to get my body prepped, stretch, gradually get into like the flow of it again. Because you guys, I used to be like a hardcore runner. I would get up like every day and I would run for miles. I would go to the gym. I run like 10, 20 miles a day, easy. Right? Like I had this like little like tight, like, muscly body, but like, I'm small, but like I'm not like toned, right? So things of that nature, right? It's time to let all that go. Okay. But I'm getting relationship. There's definitely like an ending of like some kind of relationship, putting something to rest is what I get. Okay. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. All right. So I said root and sacral. Sacral is that creativity. It's that sensuality, that flow of, passion, fire, the heat of the creativity. What fuels you? You know what I mean? The train horn is going off in my town right now. For some, it's like a lack of imagination. How am I going to survive this? How am I going to support myself? How am I going to, I've been at the same job for 20 years, you know what I mean? And I know that, I can't like afford to like fully support myself. Well, that is all stuff that can be very easily manifested, right? With faith and trust and hope and alignment and everything else. I mean, why not, right? The universe sets things in motion for us all the time. So there's something about your imagination, everything's starting to open up more, the third eye is activating, there's more clarity when it comes to the future, things of that nature, okay? So again, this could be you or someone that you're connecting to. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I acknowledge my fear. See, I said the word fear. I said that earlier. What is it that you fear right now? You need to look at the things that you fear right now, okay? Because the universe is going to be doing that for you no matter what. For some, at this time, this whatever's going on with Mercury and Pluto and Venus and like this Capricorn energy, it's dredging stuff up. And it's communication of some dark shit with Pluto and Mercury for some. So this could be new stuff, all right, being revealed. Okay, so for some, you guys might be having, moments over the next like month or few weeks where, someone comes to you with some dark, news or dark, confession or, something about maybe them or right. But this feels like you guys are facing these darker, deeper truths about self and about reality and about life and all the things, right? So Spirit's letting you know here, you acknowledge your fears, but you replace it with the insight of awareness. So you are acknowledging that, okay? I'm hearing digging deeper. So this is a perfect time for you guys to dig deeper. What is it that I fear right now? Okay, this is what I fear right now. Okay, what is it around this that I fear? Dig deep, peel the onion layers. Okay, there's all the answers that you could possibly seek are already within you, right? They're already within you. Okay, so let's see. Let's get. No. Okay. We're gonna do we're going to get the tea real quick. So for this group, my loves, those of you guys who this is your message, or you resonate with parts of this, or you're connected to someone who you know that this is what they're going through, be sure to claim the message as yours, like and subscribe, all the things. Tie your energy in by liking, because especially if you're like on the live, if you catch a live, while I'm pulling live energy on the live, that's for sure when you want to hit the like button, because that will tie you in even more so. All right. So tell me about, for the collective, tell me about this death, this denial and imagination. It's death of denial. You know what I mean? It's like, it's death of denial in life. You guys, this is a really powerful time. And with the new moon, the winter solstice, I mean, the winter look at this. It just popped right when I start talking about this. It's dismissed. This is like the 8 of Cups card here in this deck, you know, but it's, I really love my nails, you guys. Simple. French manicure, but it's so classy and chic and feminine and soft. All right, you guys, I'm happy. I had to sit there for 45 minutes and be tortured, but no, I'm just kidding. Disregard anything that is causing you to still be in denial or to lower your vibration. Okay? I'm getting energetic bullies. All right? So this is people who with their energy and however else they might be trying to dominate or bully you, make you go like this with your energy. No. We have come too far for that. I don't care who it is, a lover, a friend, you know, a family member, someone at work or whatever, right? Okay? Because that's some form of projection and deflection or whatever from the other person. So there's something in you that is making them want to take what is yours as far as your light and energy and dim you down. Okay. So this is that time. Again, you might be seeing the darkness within other people, you know, their shadow. We have Mercury retrograde. I mean, literally the pre-shadow, post-shadow, right? That's what the freaking shadow is. It's a shadow. Okay. So whatever's going on here, you guys are going through a massive shift, transformation, and level up. Okay, this is not going down. This is going from where you're at right now, because it feels like for some of you guys who are connecting to this, that's where you are, is you're feeling in a very much like a lower dense vibration with the lower chakra energy showing up. The death card, I mean, is that Plutonian energy. It's very dense, right? Although it's very beautiful. So imagination is key here, okay? It's time to let your wheels spin and go, because wherever it is that they're taking you is powerful, all right? And trusting in the divine. Dismiss everything that needs to go at this time. Disregard it, ignore it, look the other way, and leaving behind. Okay, we have a full moon here. This is about the winter solstice, the new moon, and you know, all that. But this is, again, could be someone here that you're connecting to, maybe, you know, going through their own death and rebirth at this time, dismissing and disregarding their denial. I don't know. You guys will know. All right, we got 91 in the house. All right. Okay, so for, let me get a message card. Actually, no, sorry. I'm like, what do I want to do? Where is my Rider-Waite? I want to get, okay, so for those of you guys who are connecting to this short story, this story of extreme perseverance, strength, and fortitude. That's what this one is all about right now at this time. Also, like I said, you know, this could be you, but this is about, right? Even if you feel in a low vibration, like let's say you're just like, God, Erica, like I feel sad, I feel depressed right now, like I'm very emotional, you know, all of that, right? Like I just feel like, you know, I know it's the right thing to do, it being, you know, the holidays and all, but I just don't feel like I have it in me to like reach out and just be like, hi, how are you, right? Okay, that's fine. But doing something like that for someone else, if you are feeling that low, it will bring you up so much higher in your own vibration and in your heart space, right? You know, So it could even, right? I mean, let's be authentic here, right? Like it could be something along the lines of, I know we haven't spoken in a while, and to be honest with you, you know, happy holidays, but it hasn't been the happiest of holidays for me, but I still wanted to just say hello, and I hope that you're doing well, right? Like, I know how it is. I know, like, when you feel like so like low of energy, lethargic because of depression, or, you know, shit just going wrong, you're stressed out, you can't pay your bills, you're right, just things piling up, right? All of that, right? I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. That's how I know. That's how I know how difficult it can be, right? So that's what I'm saying. So it's time to release all of this. If it's a relationship, a connection, a marriage, something that there is no more. It's gone, right? It is ran its karmic course over and over and over again. you know um for some of you guys out there, it could be like every holiday, it's nothing but fighting and tension, because that's what dredges up the karmic energy between you guys, right? So Spirit's saying it's time to let it go, right? Let it go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so attached to this energy here, all right, with the death, there's some kind of rebirth. All right, the endings bring beginnings. So there is this like very significant soulmate energy here, okay? And this like relationship, working on something, passion, a new partnership, and then you have deception. So it's almost like, it's like the universe once again saying, release this, because you're deceiving yourself with this denial, or someone's deceiving themselves. Take off the mask. Take off the mask. Okay. So very beautiful energy here. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is going to be for this next one is for, it's not like about like romance or love or anything like that. It's more about you and your spiritual gifts, basically. I wanted to say spiritual success, but for some of you guys out there, this is a time of listening to your higher self, your intuition, and paying very close attention to your dreams, especially right now, you guys, with Pluto and just all the shit that's going on right now. And loved ones and ancestors on the other side. Okay, this is pretty specific. They are coming through your dreams, okay, and bringing forth important information. Let's say this is someone who, was a loved one, and you feel like you've been carrying around some type of guilt. I could have done more. I should have been there, right? They're going to be coming to you with things like, I am happy, like, look at me, like, you need to forgive yourself, or there's nothing to forgive, or there is nothing you could have done, right? Or they're going to be bringing forth information, period. Like, showing you what is coming in for you, or what you need to do about something, or you know what I mean? It's all stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put these cards back in here. So I have the full deck. But anyways, who I'm speaking to right now and who this is for is you were born very, now we're all special, right? But you were born very special. Ever since from a young age, there was something different about you, right? Like, you stood out in your classroom with your classmates. You stood out, amongst your siblings and your other family members or cousins, or, things of that nature. Like, there was something about you that always stood out. Like, even, in school, maybe around, your friends. If you're a man, all the girls liked you, and, in women vice versa. It was like that. But there was always this light about you, this special energy about you. And you're really honing in on that at this time and learning more about that. So, or you're being called to learn more about that. So let's see what this is about. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So for some of you guys, whatever's gone on in your past and throughout your life, okay, I'm getting hardships, struggle, a lot of pain, a lot of deception, like people just around you, like always constantly being like haters, just like you don't have to do anything, but people will do stuff on their own to like create drama between the two of you, or, you know, create just, you guys get what I mean, right? It's taken you a long time for some of you guys to accept your role in this lifetime, you know, maybe to accept, you know, gosh, I don't know, you know, maybe I'm, you know, I'm not meant to get married, or maybe this is right, things like that, right? But you've accepted more of like who you are and your role, and you've released outcomes and people's opinions, which I can resonate with that for sure. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck here. I'm just talking all blah 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 blah, right? Judgment. Okay. You know what it's like to be under judgment by the universe. Okay. But here's the thing, you have accepted, not accepted like it's okay. It's not okay. We know this, but you've accepted the fact that people are judgmental, that you can never stop someone else's judgment being cast upon you, right? It's like that. But you also have accepted the laws of the universe and the divine, all right? Now, here's where it's starting to really pick up for you, because you have fully come into a place of going, you know what? I know that my past is not who I am. I know that like the injustices that have been done to me were not, you know, my fault. There were lessons in them for me, and people were strategically placed in my life path for certain reasons, but it was all to my benefit. So now you guys are really starting to hone in on this, like life is getting fun kind of energy, okay? Judgment though. All right, know that it is judgment day, okay? So one of the hashtags, or maybe I put it in the title, I don't know. One of the things I put, like where you can see on this live, it says justice. I very specifically put justice somewhere. I think it was the hashtag that I used that you see. I think it might be the first one, because this climate, I'm going to say this energetic climate that we are in at this time, with the winter solstice, you know, just the holiday energy, everything that I put in the title, right? It has created this whirlwind, or whatever you want to call it, of justice energy and judgment energy. Big justice is being brought in at this time. Like, I dare say, I feel more justice being served at this time than actual like Libra season justice. Okay. Like for real. This right here, this little pocket of time and energy, or whatever you, right, is very powerful that we are in right now. It is magical. It is emotional. It is transitional. Many of us going into this new year, we are not even remotely on the same freaking timelines or energy field, or whatever you want, however you want to say it, that we were in 2022. A lot of us are way, I mean, we're going way ahead and way far and way up, and right, in all areas, high frequency, like I said earlier in the live, high frequency relationships, friendships, love, jobs, collaborations, money, everything. Okay. But it's because of where you've gotten in here, in the heart, and what you've healed. All right. Not a lot of people can say that. We are seeing more and more and more of it, but not a lot of people can say that, right? So those of you guys who are in this like little like group or whatever, okay, you've fallen into a place of full acceptance. Now, may not be full in every single area with every single thing, okay, because there's definitely going to be some struggles here with certain things, you know, needing to accept this or accept that. Right when my alarm just went off, holy shit, I have an alarm set every Thursday for garbage cans, because it's garbage day the next Friday or the next day, right? So I don't forget. At 4:44 p.m., the alarm comes off for the garbage cans. Now, check this out though. Right as the because it's 4:44 California time right now. So right at 4:44, the alarm just went off, And when it went off on the live was at exactly 4:44. So it was at 44 minutes and 4 seconds in. So 4:44 on the live at 4:44 p.m. when the alarm goes off for 4:44. So, and it's for garbage cans. So going back to what I was about to say, for some of you guys who are connecting, now all of the messages that I talk about obviously are going to be connected in some way, shape, or form, right? But this is definitely someone calling judgment. It's like someone taking out the trash. Someone's taking out the trash, calling judgment, making a judgment call. Okay. I think that, yeah, see, and then honesty is after judgment. Judgment is also a form of communication. You see in the typical tarot, the angels, right? I want to say it's Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet, and then balance. So look at all this like indigo purple energy, and then it turns yellow with pride. But first we get 4 like all purple and indigo. This is nothing but third eye, future vision, third eye, psychic ability. So also for a lot of you guys are indigos and blue rays, okay? You guys, your lives are balancing out in a big way. There we go. Boom. I talked about justice. And then we get balance. Same energy. It's the justice scales. Okay. So there's an energy here of your lives very much balancing out and rising up in the best possible way. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, first of all, I'm getting a lot of telepathy and psychic ability, telepathy between you, other people around you. I think that you're very much easily picking up on people's thoughts, more like their frequencies, their brain frequencies, their brain waves, but you can literally be tapping into some of like their thoughts, what they're kind of feeling. You're definitely becoming way more in tune, if you want to say, you know, that in a big way. Okay. There's 111 people in the chat. We've got 89 likes. Hello, all 111 of you. This is also for me, like purple. Purple is passion. Purple is magic. I'm getting like magi, the great magi. A lot of you guys are fully fucking stepping into your power and magic at this time. The great balancing. This is a time of great balancing and achievement. I'm hearing achievement. That's not on one of these cards. No, acceptance. Okay. So this is a time of great balance, achievement, lot of third eye activation, seeing your future more clearly. Goals that you want to achieve are going to start like coming to you more clearly. But this is all the things, you guys. It's also judgment. There's judgment on around your energy field, kind of like, so what's happening is like any kind of like darker energies, dense energies, people that come with the form of an attack or, you know, just like that kind of energy to you, it's like ricocheting right back. It's like boom, like immediate, like you guys know, if you watch me, I don't do return to sender. I think that's just low vibrational. I think when people say return to sender, it's just circulating and recycling low vibrational energy. If someone sends you some nasty shit, if you're a true light being in your heart, why would you say return it right back to them, right? Like if you think about it, instead you just transmute it out with love, right? Those people are going to learn their lessons irregardless, right? That's how karma works. But I'm not going to have any part in sending that kind of stuff to anybody, right? Even if they send it to me. Now I forget what I was talking about that, but it's like your energy field. So there's judgment, like not on you, but like what I'm saying is like anyone who tries to come at you in that regard is receiving judgment and karma very quickly. Okay. Now with the judgment, or not judgment, with justice, even though we don't have justice, but I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. Let me just pull some tarot. Let's see if maybe it will come out in the tarot. In my mind's eye, I feel like this is a big win and justice in love. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is justice in love, okay? Okay, but there's a lot of like mysticism, magical energy, mystical energy. I'm getting that maybe for a lot of you guys, right? Like maybe you really are tapping into your witchy side. I'm getting like, you know, like those of you guys maybe like setting up altars. You're doing a lot of like candle magic, intentions with candles, fire divination. You're working with herbs, the earth, Mother Nature. Very into the moon phases, the moon cycles. You are actually working with the moon phases and cycles. And I'm not just talking about the grand old full moon and the grand old new moon. I'm talking about like you guys are working with the gibbous moon, the waning moon, that right? I'm kind of going through all the things. Getting way more into the interdimensional, you know, beings and things of that nature. The, you know, the fae, the dragons, different angels, you know, just everything. You guys are really balancing practicality and spirituality. You know, you're balancing the physical and the non-physical. And just to prove my point, there's two cards in the yes, or there's two cards in the yes. There's two yes cards always, right, in the tarot that, you know, I mean, I have my yes cards and different things that mean stuff, right, for me personally. But most readers you watch, they're going to say the Sun card and the Six of Wands are across the board always a yes. So the very first card that came out is the Six of Wands, excuse me, saying yes to all of this, you guys. Okay, so just keep accepting. All right. Now, we're not just like saying like, oh, I accept like things how they are and what is. No, we're accepting that we are the creators of our reality. And if we are in a reality right now that we don't like, okay, that's fine. We can manifest a new one, but don't be all him and hawing over the one that you are in because you did single-handedly manifest it. Okay. So, you know, to be all like that, it's kind of like being all like that, like for on yourself, right? So definitely just be in the flow right now, my loves. That's just a big energy that comes through for everyone right now, is be in the flow. All right. Tell me about this, all of this magical energy and this victory. So this is you guys having a win. Okay. You're having wins now in life after a long battle. That's what this is. Okay. All right. Tell me about this victory. Oh my gosh, you got 6-6, and then the Queen of Swords. She's come back because I saw her on the bottom of the deck earlier, and I didn't say anything. Okay, I just heard companionship. All right, a lot of lessons have been learned here. Again, with the acceptance, the judgment, the honesty, and the balance. I'm telling you, you guys are in a victory mode right now. This is winning. No more losing. This is you winning. This is high vibrational energy here with that, okay? Something circular too, okay? Could represent like a ring, engagement, things coming full circle. But this is, you know, moving out of the choppy waters and into the calm waters of life, all right? And there's obviously multiple people here. So this could indicate a partnership, some type of truth that needs to be told. This is also you guys, right? Okay, the Queen of Cups just came out, and we have the High Priestess bottom of the deck. So definitely, sorry guys, definitely, like I just got done saying high vibrational, but I was talking all about how you guys like spiritual gifts, what you're honing into, like what you're learning, what you're tapping into. And then literally we get like the two most like psychic, empathic, like, you know, like these are the bad bitches here in the tarot, like especially her, right? But she's the water, so she's the subconscious mind, dreams, illusion, you know, but she is that psychic ability. She's very connected because she's very connected to her emotions. Okay. There's some type of like communication, things being revealed here, okay? Something very fruitful and prosperous is going to be beginning here for a lot of you guys. And it for most of you guys, it's going to be, it doesn't have to be, but it is going to be someone that you've known or have some type of history with in the past, because it's taken a while to get to this point. It's taken a while. There's been a battle here. With the sixes, the five is before, right? So that would be the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Okay? We know this. There's been a lot of inner battle, fighting your inner demons, trying to gain control, you know, all that. So there's someone who's been holding back a lot of emotion, you know, but this is also, you know how I was saying off of all the purple, just from the coloring, right? All the purple and the indigos and the blues, it was that psychic ability, third eye stuff, crown chakra activity, a lot of magic. I was hearing magi, mysticism, all of that, right? And then we literally get like these two like magical cards, especially her. Like she is the keeper of secrets. She is the keeper of the Akashic records, right? Like all that. But this is big love, you know? This is big love being revealed to you, to a lot of you guys, you know? And for some, it's about letting go. Letting go of the outcome, accepting what is. You know, for some of you guys, it might be new love. It might be someone completely out of left field that the universe brings in, right? You might be thinking one person and then in comes another. Boom. Yep, the Magician. Yeah, see, options. Look at Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. See, high-level soulmate. High-level soulmate. Okay, for some of you guys, you're going to have choices. You're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. Wow. All of us, you know, one day I was really freaking single, and then out of nowhere, I have this counterpart who I've been in separation from coming in. I have two other guys messaging me, or women who are freaking hot, who are smart. They have their shit together. They make me laugh. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do, right? But this is high level, okay? So, but when you encounter it, when you guys will know, you know, spirits, like, you will know what to do. And check it out, you guys. We don't lower our vibration for a twin flame or someone who right? We don't lower our vibration. Like, I'm telling you, twin flame or not, you come in and you're offering me less than what I deserve in that moment of my life, you can just turn around and walk back out. Period. Right? Okay? Because they need to meet you on your level. And that's what this is. The universe is sending someone in on your level. Who that is going to be for you, I don't know. But it's what's been manifested here. Okay? Options. So again, what is this bringing in? It's again, overwhelm in emotions too. This could be emotional overwhelm. All right? I'm hearing take a step back. See how he looks kind of like, you know, almost, you know, taken back. Spirit's going to take a step back. So for some of you guys, you might have to separate yourself a little bit more emotionally from certain situations, take a step back, look at the bigger picture, things of that nature. You know, because it doesn't matter what kind of connection it is, right, guys? Like twin flame or past life soulmate, or, right? Like if we are like still obsessing over the 3D attachment of this person and the union, you're still not getting it. You're still not getting it, which is why it's not happening. Or a big part of why it's not happening, right? Because it is the 3D part of it is the last part of it, especially for a twin flame, right? It's because it's such a high level spiritual union. That's literally what you guys are doing, is waking each other back up completely to your God self, to your true divine God self, right? And when you're in those modes and alignment, right, and connection, you're not thinking about, oh, I miss my person so much. I wish they were here with me right now, holding my hand, right? Like, you already know that you're in union with that person, real union with that person. That, in fact, the more connected you become and higher you ascend with these kinds of things, I mean, that's where the truth lies. So that's where you feel the best at, right? I mean, of course, the physical and all that, we're human, so it's going to feel wonderful, but it's the unseen, the non-physical, the 12th house side of it, right? That matters most. Okay. So I guess we're going to go into the other scenario, which is basically like this would be the DM, like DF energy. All right. For those of you guys who have been following along, those of you guys who are new here, I do basically on a daily basis, I do like twin flame soulmate energy check-ins. So it's like for the twin flame collective, but it's also for, you know, different other soulmate connections that are destined to be in union. Okay. But it is, I am a twin flame reader. So not, you know, because I am a twin flame. So that's why I was called to even start doing these kinds of readings. So anyway, so we're going to check in on that. And we're going to start off with some astrology here. Okay. Second house assets, and then Taurus, the bombshell. All right. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. Okay. So I'm kind of just like getting this energy of the divine masculine thinking to themselves, you know, they've been going, my life was just fine until the day that, you know, my eyes, until I crossed paths with you, until my eyes met your eyes. I was just fine. Life was just fine. Okay. And I don't know what to do about this. You know, I have felt like for a while, you know, I don't know what to do about this because this is something, yeah, see, you guys, you cannot make it up. This one card, I can never say this word. It's the meaning of this transit in astrology with the planets. It means complexity. And here I am talking about complexity from the divine masculine in what it is that they've been feeling and, you know, all the things. The queen's, I can never say it. King's, I can never say it. Not even gonna try, because I'll end up saying something really awkward and everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay, we shouldn't have gone there. So this is irritation, irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, classes, misses the mark. So the divine masculine is, they know, they contradicted, they showed you one, they acted one way, but then they spoke another. Their actions did not equal their words, kind of a thing, right? This person feels like a fool. Sorry guys, hold on, let me plug in my phone real quick. This person feels like a fool. But this person, okay, because again, I feel like this is very heavily like that twin flame energy coming through. They had to go through the karma, right? They had to go through the motions, as did you. You guys had a lot of work to do. But this, with everything that I pulled previously, the very first like little like group I channeled or whatever, it was death and, you know, all of that. And I was talking about that, check on your friends. And, you know, I mean, you guys, like even celebrities, people, I mean, there's suicides happening. There's people dropping like flies right now, whether it's self-inflicted or not, right? So that's really important. I need to stress that, like showing people love and sending love, right? Like, you know, it baffles me, like even like as a reader, right? You guys, like it makes my day. It doesn't matter how many or hundreds or whatever of comments are left. Like I try to go through and read them all and show love and like give a heart, but I'm not able to see every single comment every single time. But know that I appreciate that and that it brightens my day, right? It doesn't matter how many I've read, each one makes me smile. It's special. Same thing. It doesn't matter. Like the one comment or the one message, it makes such a big difference, right? Anyways, death and rebirth, life, relationships, there's transitions happening right now and people need each other. We really need people just to be fucking human right now. Like what that really means, you know, as far as being what human really means goes. Okay, so anyways, speaking of being human and, you know, the masculine and all of that, it's this very, you know, human, raw, animalistic, you know, primal energy is what this DM is feeling right now. they miss you. I mean, they miss you. Who this is truly for. And thank you, my loves, for whoever donated. You guys know, for whoever sends a super chat, you can, I will channel light language and send some quantum healing your way. Let's see here. I should have put my, I don't think I could do it now. I should have put my like Venmo and my little like donation thing for PayPal and stuff. I need to start doing that. I'm really bad at that stuff. I like never do that when I go live. I did put like a comment at the top and pin it, but it was like not about that. 111 likes. Exactly. I love it. There we go. Oh, thank you, Wizard of Walson. Thank you, dear. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you for that. So complexity is the biggest energy around the DM right now, okay? And what they're feeling and thinking towards you. Show me what else. This is complex. I've made it very complex. It feels complex. The energy's complex. I don't really know what to do, you know, and more so what that is I don't know what to say because I feel like such a dumbass. Thank you, my loves. Thank you. Thank you for the donations. I'll get everybody. I will get everybody. And I will be sending you some quantum love and healing after this. Okay. Hi, everyone. All right, Pisces, the mystic. I literally talked all about the mystical energy, mystic, right? We get Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Again, very emotional energy. Someone whose emotions are feeling very complex right now. They are perplexed. Let's just say that. Imaginative. We had the imagination card come out earlier too. A lot of that like imaginative, you know, this is not the time to like shut your dreams down. Like this is the time to imagine like the wildest of wild dreams, you guys. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, sweetheart. Stardom, fame, expansion, wealth. And what I'm getting is that this is coming to those of you guys out there who have hearts of gold. This is coming to those of you guys out there who could handle that kind of energy and not become a POS, right? Meaning like you could land some kind of like, you know, I don't know, a deal that's like a contract that sets you up for like 4 to 5 years or 3 to 5 years, right? Could be anything with your job, your career. Okay, for those of you guys who are like, you know, maybe artists, right? Like you sing or you do music or you play an instrument or something, right? It could be like a record deal, right? It sets you up, it shifts things, it changes things, it's big. But it's because you can handle it. It's because of what the universe knows you're going to do with that. You're not going to become a self-indulged brat, okay? Escapist. This card says escapist. Literally at the beginning of the live, I was talking about like how I'm an escapist, how I can, anyways, I just think that's funny. Magical energy, adoring, okay? Someone is adoring you. They adore you. They admire you. They fawn over you. They swoon over you, okay? Self-pitying, illogical, impractical, an escapist. That's who this person has been. They've been an escapist. They were not, they were illogical, right? With things, their emotions especially. They were self-pitying, all of that. Okay, that's why there's this complex energy because this person feels like, you know, because for a lot of you guys, you know, out there, I have a lot of men on my channel who are the DF in their connection, and that's it. Only in their connection are they the DF, right? In that way, right? And the woman is the DM, right? But for the majority here, it is women as the DF and men as the DM to the DF. So I'm just getting like, it's like an energy of someone who, they wanted you to clean up the mess for them. They were really hoping that you would come in and clean up the mess for them. That you would come in and say, Sorry guys, if you can hear the background noise. If you could say, I want a second chance. I feel this like unfinished business between us and da da da. And they would be like, oh my God, like you do, like, they really wanted to keep that upper hand, but that was a big lesson for this masculine. Could be a Taurus. That's the second time that has come up. The North Node is in the sign of Taurus. It went into the sign of Taurus, I think January 18th of last year. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. Imaginative and compassionate. Okay, so this divine masculine right now, their imagination has gone wild. They like everything that they were blocked from before is everything they see now. They could not see how this would work before. Now all they can see is the ways that it would work, and why are we not together, and how could I have been so stupid before? You know what I mean? Like, just because we live, in different countries, like there's ways around that. We can, we could do this and I could do this, and or we live in different states, or things of that nature. All of a sudden, all of the complexities, the whatever energy that this card is, right, it's all making sense now. So essentially that means for them, there's nothing holding them back. There's nothing stopping them except their own little like inner whatever of, I don't know what to say. All right, so fifth house is showing up passion. All right, let's get one more, please, from this divine masculine, and for the feminine around this connection, okay? Hello, Bay Area believer. Saturn. I think Saturn rules Capricorn, no? And then Gemini, bottom of the deck, okay? I'm hearing snakes in the grass. All right, so there could be like two-faced people around you. There could be two-faced, frenemies. This could indicate, right, that maybe this person showed you a two-faced side of them. I'm hearing emotional wreck. So this person may feel like that, I'm getting an energy of like, you could see through them. You could see through them. And they felt like you knew, and you could see that like underneath their exterior of whatever they were presenting it to the world and to you, that you could see that they were an emotional wreck. That's what this person is saying to themselves. I know that they knew I was an emotional wreck, okay? Gemini, all right? So one of you guys saw it for what it was. One of you guys couldn't, okay? Also, it's the twins, right? So it could mean that there's been, right, the butterflies here, transformation. Someone went from the caterpillar, they got smashed in the cocoon, and now they're coming out as the butterfly. Plain and simple. They're very restless at this time. Their intention is to be very vocal, okay? This person views you as very brilliant. You're very connected. You're very perceptive. They do not feel like you are a superficial person. They felt like you might be, though, at first. For some of you guys, they felt like you might be superficial in life. And for them, that was like a turnoff. But they prejudged. They prejudged you guys. Okay. Communication. See, I just talked about how they thought that you might be like materialistic and like all that stuff, right? Out for money, or you had an ulterior motive, right? Because everyone that they dated or have been with did, right? Look, right after this card is proving my point. The second house, all about assets. It's all about the material world, possessions, finances, values, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, your credit score, security. See, someone who was like a gold digger, they would be all about the second house, okay? And they would be fake while they did it. Okay, but anyways, Saturn, all right? So Saturn energy, this is that energy of lesson learned. I passed the test. The lesson has been learned. Oh, I love you too. Thanks. Thank you, honey. I just saw that. Hi, Brianna. Thank you to all of you guys. I love all of you guys. All 141 of you guys who are on here right now. Wow. Okay. So this is those universal tests. This is like the world card or the universe card, right? In the tarot, it's the world card. Okay, so it's showing all of the lessons. This is lessons, new cycles, lessons learned. Saturn whooped ass. I forget like what the last big thing that it did, but it was whooping out. I mean, I think it was coming. I think it was coming out of a retrograde. I think it was when Saturn went direct. Was it last month or the end of October? I don't know. I can't keep up. But anyways, we're still like all these energies just keep like right accumulating and intertwining and connecting and flowing back to each other, and then like it's just like this big like cosmic bubble of stuff, right? But we are this is big. So this right here is big. This means that whoever this person is, that they for sure, okay, have been imparted some universal wisdom, okay, that they for sure are tapping in to that. All right, so let me go ahead and get, I want to get an archetype. This is the Archetype Oracle by Kim Kranz, the Wild Unknown Archetype Oracle, okay? And she also has the Wild Unknown Alchemy book or deck too. I freaking love them, you guys. They're amazing. You know, if you're not like, the alchemy is wonderful, but like it's pretty intense, and it's intense. It's just, let's just say that it's intense because it's all about alchemy and metals and this and the planets, and you know, so it may not be like as fun for some of you guys, but like the archetype deck I highly suggest, and it's like a diamond. All right, so for this collective message, please, ooh, the nectar and the maiden. See, you are that sweet nectar for them. It doesn't matter your age. You carry this like youthful, like beautiful or handsome. Like it's just like whatever it is about you. It's like this youthful, playful, flirty energy. Okay, it's like you definitely don't carry an energy about you that's like stale and gross and you know like boring. It's like no, like it's addictive. Like you are that sweet nectar. Thank you, my love. Thank you for that very kind donation, the 1111. I love that. Thank you for that. So anyone who sends over a donation or super chat when I am live, for those of you guys who are new here, I will be sending some, you know, love and light and all those things, but I will speak light language and send like quantum healing over to you, to your light body, your energy body, and your energy field. So I will do that, and it'll be done well, it's already it's evening here, so it'll be done sometime tonight before I go to bed for you guys. I'll probably do it after this. All right, give me the overall, the archetype energy around this, oh, there it is. I was gonna say this, whatever this is, this connection. It's the storm. Look at this. Look at the lightning bolt. It's a storm. I've never been a calm sea. I've always been a storm. Right? Fleetwood Mac. That song is called Storms. Okay? And what she says is, I've never been a calm sea. I've always been the storm. That's what this masculine is saying here. They're saying, I've never been a calm sea, but there's something about you that calms my heart, my soul. I acted like a fool. Thank you so much, Brianna. Thank you, love. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay. This lightning bolt has broken up a lot of darkness, and it's let a lot of light get in here. This person is coming in like a storm. For some of you guys, it's storming where you live, or maybe it's storming where they live, right? We're in the northern hemisphere. It's winter. We're full on in the thick of winter. That's why we're doing the winter solstice message. So this person, okay, they've completely woken up. This is a masculine who is completely woken up, hence the Saturn energy here. They were full on struck by, cracked open by the universe. They full on have had an awakening. This is someone who is stepping into their power once again. You are the only thing that calms their storms. Okay. This is someone who's definitely not letting you go. The Forest. They could live in like a wooded area. Maybe you know, I don't know. But there's definitely this energy of, I want to be I want to be in seclusion with you. I want to be alone with you. I want our voices to be the only voices that carry throughout as long as I can hear. You know, there's this energy of coming out of the woodworks. Let's just say that. Coming out of the woodworks, out of the shadows, out of the thick, you know, out of the pines and into this beautiful light, okay? And there's this beautiful clearing and rainbow energy and all of that. So no matter how dark it might seem or has been, trust me, there's light here. Okay? For some of you guys, you might live in an area where there is a forest fire that starts from the lightning, which is very common. Okay? It's Mother Nature's way of clearing, allowing new growth. You know, like a forest is heavily, if it's grown over, you know, if it's overgrown, a forest, right? Place where man doesn't really go, right? A lot of brush everywhere, you know, a lot of maybe trees rotting, bark beetle, stuff like that, right? Mother Nature knows how to clear herself. All right. The mother, there it is. Look at the mother. It's like the Empress. You are the loving, nurturing energy to this person that a mother would give. You know, if you're a man watching this and you resonate as a DF, you get this nurturing energy. Same thing, you do receive that kind of, you associate that kind of energy to your feminine, even though they're in their masculine energy. When they heal more and when they come into oneness more with self, like they will embody this like fully, right? But this, for a lot of you guys DFs, like it's a man who's the DM, right? And for some of you guys, they lacked, you know, they didn't have a loving mother, or maybe they did, but it wasn't the type of nurturing love you would think. It was maybe more someone who, you know, just made sure that they were always in sports and, you know, that they had everything they wanted and that there was a meal on the table every night, kind of a thing. But there wasn't really that like deep connection, like as you would think a mother would be. Okay, so there's that for some of you guys. It's also the fact that they want to put a baby, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. You guys remember that song? Who was that? 50 Cent? I don't know. Long time ago. But that's what I started hearing. So for some of you guys, this person, millionaire, you're a millionaire, you guys become millionaires. Again, I'm getting a lot of like wealthy energy around these connections for some of you guys. You guys go places together. Let's just say that. But it's someone who views you as this motherly energy, like you're the nurturer, you're the loving one. And they definitely could see themselves having a child with you. For some of you guys, this is this year. I mean, it's shocking to you, but something, you know, for some of you guys, you become mothers this year. You get pregnant this year. The Starborn. See, I literally just said you get pregnant this year, you become mothers this year. The very next card out, the Starborn. See, egg. Fertilize the egg, the mother. Literally, you can't make it up. A baby being born, Starborn. It's because for a lot of you guys, these are very powerful spirit babies that you two are going to bring into this world. Okay? But this is also showing me here that for some, again, like I said earlier, this is stardom, stars being born. A star is born, okay? That could resonate with you. Now I'm hearing it's the new Star is Born. My favorite Star is Born is not the original, but it's the one with Chris Christopherson and Barbara Streisand. There was one before that, okay? And then, of course, the new one that they did with Lady Gaga. And that one, they did a phenomenal job. Look at this. Look at this. Right as I say, they did a phenomenal job with that. Look at this. The king and the maiden. So this king energy that's coming for you, they're viewing you as the mother, the maiden, and I guarantee the crone. They're mirroring you in a big, big way on how you feel, what they want. You know, I don't know if you're still there, but, you know, wanting the same things as this person, but this person is getting ready to, you know, extend this hand, this offer They've had to heal a lot of, again, lower chakra stuff and fully step into the solar plexus region of themselves. And that's when everything starts to open up. But this person views you as the maiden. You're sexy. You know, like I said earlier, you carry this young energy. It doesn't matter your age. It's a youthful, joyous, flirty, you know, passion. Okay. But the king is coming for the maiden, for the mother. All right. Like a storm. They come in like a storm, out of the woodworks, out of the shadows, out of the thicket, okay, out of the pines, and this is what happens. So they've been cracked. There's this crack. There's this great, like, revealing, new beginning, fertility, you know, all that. But it's the starborn. So there's these, like, star babies, okay, starseed children that are ready to be born. The mirror. Ooh, the empty room. Let's get one more. Tell me one more about the, I was going to say, tell me one more about the king. Okay, bottom of the deck is the heart. Look at that. This king's heart is all about you. And then 3 cards fell on the ground. It's the womb. Holy shit. You guys, you can't make this stuff up. I just went on and on and on about the mother and the baby and the spirit babies and the starborns and the, right? Look, the womb. The cosmic womb, the great womb of no thing. Darkness is where creation is born. You have created so much stuff. This whole life, now we're talking about this whole life now. This clearly is like a DM. This is clearly someone who is very strong, very capable. But there's someone who does not like their ego shattered or their pride hurt or things of that nature, right? So they will put themselves through misery, if which is what they've done here. This is someone who misses you so much. They've went and they've mucked stuff up, right? Okay, made things complex or whatever, right? Is what they're thinking, all because their pride was hurt or they don't want their ego hurt or whatever. And now they're just like, I don't care about any of that. Like, this is something you don't, that doesn't matter. Okay, so the womb. Something being birthed here. It's been in the cosmic womb. It's being birthed. Also, the mother, the maiden, and the womb. I mean, come on, right? Empress on fleek. And then the nectar came back. Both of these cards, I did not take them. The maiden and the nectar. Remember earlier? I did not take them. And they both came out together. And the medallion. It's like a pocket watch almost, okay? That could be relevant to you. Maybe you're gifted something like this for Christmas or the holidays, or I don't know. But it's almost like I'm getting like a token of my appreciation. So I feel like this masculine is going to gift you something very unique and very special. I don't know. It could be some kind of like old, it could be like a literal, like a coin. It could be like maybe an old coin with like, you know, numbers on it that are a sync for you, whatever it is. But this is the medallion. It's just like, it's a token of my love, my affection, my appreciation. It could be literally anything. It could literally, doesn't even have to be an object. It could literally be their words. Oh, thank you, Missy. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm so happy you did too. I'm so happy you did too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Poem and the Poet's Has. Thank you, my love. 999. I love that. I love that. Okay, so now what I'm also getting here with the medallion is that for a lot of you guys, look at all this beautiful energy. I mean, that is love. All those pinks, and are you kidding me? Like, when do you ever get colors like this in a reading? Seriously, right? That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Even with the womb, I mean, the womb, all of it, it all goes together. Okay. Yep. For a lot of you guys watching this king is coming in full force. And I know that, you know, a lot of the readings, they've been saying like these kinds of energies, but it's because it's true. Now, with these, you know, transits and things that are happening, again, I'm not an astrologer, but I read, I do my research. You know, because what I'm doing is I'm cross-referencing you guys. I'm double checking my, my channeling, what I feel. So like I'll share what I feel. I'll write, and then like write, but I'll Google stuff. I'll Google it, or I'll look things up. I'll read, and I'll be like, oh my God, like this was dead on with what I was saying, or like this is dead on with what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm going to talk about this today. I'm going to share about this. And now I can talk even more so about this because I just educated myself and took some notes and wrote down some pinpoints and things like that, right? So I do the work, you know. But anyways, now I forget what I was saying that, but it's a powerful time. All right, let's see. 8 of Cups walking away. Yeah, people leaving shit behind. They're done. Done living mediocre. Done living, you know, unhappiness. Done being drained of their energy. Done with the emotional roller coasters. Walking away from people, places, and things. What this is someone who turned their back on you, walked away from you, turned their back on you. They are still holding a big burning torch of love and passion, fire and desire, and they want a passionate new beginning with you. And this new moon, for a lot of you guys, because if you've been following me, I said the full moon that we just had a little while back, I said between this full moon and this, around the next new moon and this new moon, right, is when a lot of stuff is going to transpire and happen. And now we're at the new moon, winter solstice and everything, and it's starting to go like this. Okay, Page of Pentacles, there it is. Someone who's been holding on to a message, to an, you know, an offer, a message. This is a message. They've been thinking about this for a very long time. They've been thinking about, I mean, they want it to be perfection. They want it to be perfect. They want it to be a message that brings in, you know, an energy of, you know, grounding and, you know, strength. And, you know, they don't want to appear small or intimidated or weak, you know, but they also don't want to be like, right, like, they don't want to make you think that like they still have their back turned to you in any way either, right? So it's this like happy medium. Anyways, this is a message. 8 of Wands. Passionate communication flying towards you at this time. 8-8 showing up. Okay. All right. And then you got the Queen of Wands here. All right. Someone who is very driven. They're very sexy. Thank you, Tara Shiva. Thank you, love. Keep weaving magic. I love that. Thank you, sweetheart. This is someone who is like, they are very strong. They're very good looking, very, you know, sexy, gorgeous, driven. This is someone who is, you know, they maintain a very, you know, powerful physical outer appearance, however that means, whether they dress business-like, whether they dress, you know, like leggings and a sweatshirt and tennis shoes, right? It doesn't matter. It's your energy. It's you, okay? Also, cat lovers, my fellow cat lovers, all right? Very magical though, okay? Very magical. For some of you guys, this divine masculine was intimidated by your magic and by your esoteric ways, your psychic abilities or your gifts, or, you know, just who you are, things you're into, you know. Could have been as simple as you burn sage to clear your space, right? And they were like, oh my God, this is a witch, you know. They were very wrong. They prejudged, they misjudged, and they regret it. So this person is flying towards you, okay, to bring in a little bit of a message. This is not someone who is going to just be like, bleh, right? This, again, because of like the pride thing and all that, like, they are still struggling with that a little bit. So use your discernment. But when they come in, it's going to be a message that opens up the floodgates. All right. But you cannot fucking make it up. I just said that. I said this person could come in a little bit like deceptive or whatever it was I said. But it's just going to open up the floodgates. That's what I'm talking about. Open up the floodgates. See? Open up the floodgates. But see how he's still looking back a little bit? So make sure your person is looking forward in the future and not still trying to drag this back to the past, okay? They may want to talk a little bit at first about you guys, kind of, you know, just small talk, banter, back and forth, shoot the shit. And then it's like, okay, let's talk about what happened. I need to talk about the truth here, okay? Then boom, the floodgates open. That's what this is. New beginning in love. Passionate, emotional, new beginning, love, all the things, okay? They're just hoping that, you know, you don't block them out, because they've been at a crossroads and they've been at like a distance for some time for a lot of you guys, okay? So then the Page of Cups shows up. All right, so that's what I got for y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. So I love you guys. I thank you guys so much. For like the first time ever going live, I actually put the description box information in the description box before I started the live. So kudos to me for remembering that. Good job, Erica. Well done. Thank you. You're welcome. But anyways, so all of the information is there on how to book a psychic session with me. I am only offering 30-minute sessions because I'm very in high demand, you guys. I mean, the channel is growing. It's beautiful. It's all the things, right? But like the demand of requests of readings that I receive is very high. So anyways, 30-minute readings, general readings, and then I also do past life Akashic readings. So if you want to tap into your past lives, who you've been, soul memory, things of that nature, it will always tie in somehow to this lifetime. It's all there. What else, my loves? If you guys are interested in purchasing a Lemurian, a handmade Lemurian pendant, okay? My Mama Gypsy creates the pendants, so they are handmade after you order, so they take a few weeks to get to you. If you have ordered one and you have not received it, okay, make sure you email me if it's been like over like a month and a half, something like that, right? Because I have people who've gotten lost and things like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. But anyways, I'm gonna be getting a batch of like smoky Lemurian pieces. I think like yellow Lemurian, which is like citrine and clear quartz, and then I think some like, and then clear and stuff. And I'm not like really doing it where like I'm giving people like the option of, because I don't know what, like I'm specifically, I kind of was just like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And I know her pieces are amazing, so I trust her. So whatever I get. But I almost feel like if you want to order, unless you like very specifically or like, I really just want to clear or something like that, you could let me know. But I feel called to just tap in and be like, okay, like such and such, like I really feel like they really need a citrine Lemurian right now, or a clear, or the smoky, right? I'm stoked about the smoky ones because I love smoky quartz. But anyways, so just letting you guys know. But all of that is down there. And then if you guys are interested, I mean, we're only a couple days away from Christmas, but it's not too late to order because the discount promo code for these beautiful roses, I'll show you in a second, from Rose Forever, New York City. They are in New York City. They are vegan, animal friendly, like all the things, you guys, but these are real roses that they preserve. And you might want to like get them as a gift. They last for a year or more. Okay, they're absolutely beautiful, stunning. They come in like all different colors. You could pick different colors, different arrangements, different amounts, you know, of the roses, and then different shapes of the boxes. They have velvet boxes, clear boxes, black boxes, everything, right? But mine that they sent me is actually a cute little like drawer, so you could put it like in your boudoir or your bathroom, right? Put like your makeup brushes in it, or you know, I mean, heck, you can put like some tarot cards underneath there, right? Crystals, I don't know. And then this is the front, Rose Forever. So, and then New York City. But anyways, absolutely stunning and beautiful. But what I was thinking and what I might suggest for you guys is to purchase some for yourself. I mean, seriously, you guys, like the ambiance that these roses bring to my space. And this is my second one. My first one were these beautiful pink ones that I have over here on a shelf above my bed. And like just walking into my room, seeing them, feeling them, being around them. I connect very deeply to Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Sisters of the Rose, Isis, Hathor. This for me is all of that. It is, it's like an altar in a way to those energies. But for the new year, you know, getting yourself a bundle of roses that aren't going to die within like a week. And I think they'll last even way longer than a year. I know that Rose Forever has to say that, but anyways, and honestly, like whether they were gifting these to me or not to like share on the channel, I would buy them because they're absolutely stunning. They smell amazing. The packaging is like all freaking like top notch. But a New Year bundle, I think, would be really beneficial because there's so much power with intention, especially when you're working with like earthy elements, like roses, especially because of what they mean and the blooming of them and the petals of them and all that, right? From the bud, all of it. but maybe doing like a dozen for yourself, and that way you have them through the whole year and even longer. And then maybe doing like an affirmation for each rose representing each month, you know, for each 12. And then so for January, this is my affirmation for January. You know, and this is what I want to manifest, and these are the seeds I want to plant, and this is right for January, and then February, and right, so forth. But that is very powerful, and you could even keep it like in your box underneath the roses. You could even tuck it like inside, you know, just however it feels natural. But anyways, that's my suggestion, and I think it's really powerful. I'm going to be doing it for myself with these guys. And I just know way too much about the power of intention, energy, and manifestation. So I know how strong that's going to be, especially with the fact that they're roses. It doesn't even matter what color, and your color that you choose, you could even look that up. You know, what is the energy that is going to bring and infuse and all of that, right? So anyways, my loves, that's all. That's all. All right, back to the reading. And the information to purchase, or to go, even just go check them out if you want to go check out the website, it's just right here under the description box where everything else is. It's the very first thing I put it at the top. So, and the website is there. You can just click on that, and then my promo code, so you get $25 off of your purchase. Okay, and that promo is good through, I want to say, January 18th. Okay, sorry guys, I'm not used to doing like, you know, like talking about like promotions and stuff like that. So I'm long-winded. All right. So we had, when I was talking, the very first card that fell out a while ago was the dog. So this is soulmate energy, big time. Man's best friend right here. Okay. There is a divine masculine who is viewing you as their best friend. All right. This also shows me that this is an overall energy where you guys are just feeling more at ease in your bodies, in your skin, in your lives. You're going to continue to feel that way. And you're also being gifted, okay, blessed by the universe with your true tribe, your soul friends, your soulmates, your loved, you know, your true love, right? But this is about more than that. It's about your people. It's about your people who you're meant to go through in this life. You've known them in many lifetimes. For a lot of you guys, it's your soul familia. Okay? Some of us, right? Soul familia. There's a lot of even other readers in the community. It's such a big community here on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and stuff, right? As far as, you know, readers go and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, the readers who are my soul people are, the universe is showing me, right? They're showing us each other. Same thing. Then you have the clovers. It's all about luck. An unexpected rendezvous. That's what this is. I was going to say a happy coincidence. I think it does say that on here, though. Yeah, it does. Happy coincidence. Luck. A fling. Something that was short-lived. Sound familiar? Maybe. This was short-lived. Someone, right? It never got to grow. The seed was planted, but it never got to grow. Okay? Now it's grown. A reward. Carefree. An unexpected rendezvous. That's what it is, though. And then the dog, it speaks of healthcare. So someone could work in the healthcare industry. Sibling. This might be earlier. It says a supportive friend, a peer, a sibling, dependable. So earlier, my first message was all about check on your friends. Send a loving message. Just send a message. Just check in on people. Say hi. Whatever it is. Okay, I promise you, it's going to make you feel so good, and it's also going to do something really powerful for some people out there who aren't expecting that from someone. Okay. Faithful companion and soulmate. That's what this is, okay? So a faithful companion and a soulmate. Someone wanted to talk about the deep depths of their heart at this time. Justice. I'm ending it here, and then the clock. I talked all about justice. We had that one card earlier that said balance. And I was like, and it came out after I was talking about justice. But I was feeling, and I even put it like on the thing, like I said, the title or the hashtag, justice. This is strong justice time. Karma is being fucking served. Karmic connections, done. Ending. kaput. Karma is being served. People who have been planting seeds of lack, fear, you know, jealousy, anger, shit like that, right? That's what's coming back at them right now, okay? Those who have been doing love, light, all that, right? That's what's coming back at them right now, okay? I don't know what it is, you guys. I couldn't tell you, but that's just what I'm feeling. And the universe is backing me up here, big time. Libra energy, justice. Justice is coming. It's here, okay? Don't think that the universe isn't watching. They're always watching, right? Or it's, right? It's the energy of it. Okay, so you're receiving some good justice here. There's justice. Within the next 1 to 2 weeks is what that card says. Divine timing is here in your life in whatever way, shape, and form. Keep in mind also that this is a very powerful time of manifestation. So over the next 1 to 2 weeks, few weeks, right? 1 to 2 weeks, make sure that you're thinking happy thoughts about your future timelines here. But this is literally about, it says past, present, and future. The unstoppable energy. Something that stands the test of time. That's love. That's this. There's things coming in where it's money that sets you up, stands the test of time. Love, people, friendships. Perfect timing. Perfect. After this card right here, you guys know when I get up like that, it's crazy. I said justice. I said earlier with the Gemini card, I said this feels very twin flamey with the twins. An unexpected rendezvous with a soulmate at the perfect time. After the clock is the twin flame card. That's what it's the perfect time for. You guys know if you watch me, this card does not, and I'll say it too. I say it every time it does come out. I say it doesn't come out very often. It does not come out unless it is like this, how you see them. The energy is on top of each other, like fucking nuts, like crazy. Like you guys should already be sleeping together in bed together at night right now. That's how strong it is. You guys should not be in separation. Like the way that the energy is, there should be no separation physically right now. That's what this is. Okay, she's been getting blasted by the light while he's been in the darkness below in the lower energy. You see when she rose, you see the feminine rose. It's a very clear depiction of what happens when you guys go into separation and awaken each other and stuff. He never lets go, but she's getting blasted by the light while he stays down in the lower energies, the dense energies, okay? Now, eventually this would start to go like this, right? Where he is being blasted and then she goes down maybe in a little bit, not in vibration, but there's times where you get pulled on more from the masculine and things like that. Brings you out of your, yeah, it does. It brings you out of alignment a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Okay, but that's what it is. It's this balancing of your own inner shit, your own inner polarities, or whatever you want to say, right? Balancing masculine and feminine energies. There it is, okay? So that's what this is, okay? This is the last card. This is it. This confirms everything. Okay. Your divine partner, a twin flame. Mirror. We had the mirror card earlier too that I talked about. Heart chakra activation, a reflection, other self, a catalyst, an awakening, your soulmate, yin and yang. 1111. And then right after the twin flame card is the train tracks, the railroad tracks, okay? This card right here for me is always very resonant for me personally. So is this card right here. But this right here is all about, and then if you watch me regularly, if you are new here, right, welcome. This is a kick-ass channel. We have crazy stuff that happens all the time, like during readings and stuff. But a lot of the times we'll get the train. The train comes through and everyone can hear it, and it's very very powerful when we do get it as a collective and everyone can hear it and we're all just like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is steady forward movement. one way, someone who's wanting to go the distance, a direct route, autopilot, right? So this is someone who's in an autopilot kind of mode right now, right? I have one thing on my mind, one thing I'm going for, that's it. It's like that, right? Traveling, okay, so I did speak of long distance, so there could be some traveling here. It's someone traveling towards you, telling themselves, I think I can, I think I can, I've got to, I have to. It says something that is on track and a focal point. And then the mice is like, you know, it's very like, you know, whatever is going on their end, it's like, it's decayed, it's rotted, it's not good, it's, you know, moldy, it's like that, it's like decay and rot and shit like that. And this is them being fearful, and they've got this like nagging, you know, energy. I got to make moves, but they're fearful. They're fearful, but it's like it won't go away. It's not nagging at them. So this is it. This is the time. The time is now. Someone faithful. They know that you'll be faithful. It's all the things, you guys. So anyways, that's what I got. So anyways, I love you guys. And I don't know that I mean, I will be uploading some videos, but I don't know that I'll like see you guys until after Christmas, maybe like go live after Christmas. But I love you guys, and I wish you guys all a Merry Christmas for those of you guys who celebrate, and for anyone else doing any kind of other, you know, traditional holiday thing with their family or whatever it is. I wish you guys the happiest of holidays and the most love with you and your families and your friends. And please keep in mind that what we put out, we get back. So when I say, like, you know, spread some love and check on some friends and maybe say hi to someone randomly, like things like that, right? Only if it feels like good, right? I'm not, but you guys know what I mean. It comes back. It comes back, right? It's not why you're doing it, but you'll probably get a lot of love this year. For some of you guys, you're going to be getting a lot of love this year from, you know, people that you never thought would maybe reach out to you, okay? Because of who you are and what you've risen into and all the things, right? So trust me. All right. I just want to get one of these guys before I go. So again, you guys, to book a reading, to order these beautiful roses, by, you know, ones that are, you know, connected to you or whatever else, you can find it down below in the description box. When we go, all right, they stopped my hands on this one. It's the crown chakra upgrade. It's a big white dove. It says divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. So if my reading and the channeling wasn't enough to confirm the magic in the air, this miraculous energy, this once in a lifetime energy, all of this kind of stuff, I'm getting like bippity boppity boo. It's like the fairy godmothers. It's like that. Thank you, Joanne Lynn. Thank you, my love. Thank you for that very generous donation, sweetheart. Thank you. But white doves, I did talk about that the other day. I even posted doves that I took a picture of that landed in front of me that's on the community page if you post down, but very powerful. So huge crown chakra upgrades, you guys. You guys, I'm telling you, you are not going to be, you're going to look back in like a couple months and you're going to feel like your life is completely different. Frequency, energetically, like everything has shifted and changed. We are not going to be the same people. Like, I'm not the same person I was 2 weeks ago, you guys. I'm very different as far as where I'm going and where I'm at. I've been talking about this. I had a massive fucking purge. This 12-toe portal whooped me big time, but in the most beautiful way. But it was difficult. It was not an easy one. But now after, I'm like, oh my God. So, and that's how a lot of you guys are too. So with these together, they came out together, okay? You got the higher heart activation. It's your galactic hearts, your higher heart. The universe is like, you are online, like 100% like online at this time. You. Dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. That's why you're connecting so heavily to the higher dimensions and realms, and, you know, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your interdimensional beings, all of that. So again, and we end with light and love, right? Love, the higher heart, right? Love and light. You can't make it up, right? Love and light. So this is it, my loves. This is it. Okay. For many of you guys, everything shifts after this holiday season. I mean, we're already in the energetic new year, right? With the 12-12 portal and all that, but everything has already started shifting. You know, you guys might be waking up feeling very with the 12th dimension, 12th house, 12-12 portal, 12th month, okay? It's all around that, all right? Very weird. It could be very weird, actually. You could feel like you're walking in like a dream state. There could be a lot of like illusion stuff. Like you might like see something and then it disappears. You know, all of that. But it's gonna be wild. So watch you guys after the holiday. You're gonna see, even after this weekend, it's just gonna be huge, massive. I couldn't tell you why or what. I mean, besides all of the other shifts, but it's gonna be huge. Oh, that's what I wanted to get really fast, was from this is like one of the first like message decks I ever made. So it's like a little over a year old. It's like I made it like when I first started the channel and started doing the DM readings and DF readings, which was like a couple months after I started the channel. But I recently like was doing some deep cleaning, moving my room around, did all kinds of like purging stuff. It was actually right before the portal, and then all kinds of crazy shit has happened, you guys. Trust me. You guys just see me like, all you guys get to see is like what's on my, what you see on here, you know, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, right? All right. Okay. From the Divine Masculine, for the soulmates and the twin flames who are meant to come into physical 3D union at this time. From now through about mid-January to the end of January. Show me. Hand fasting. I can't get you out of my head. So the hand fasting is that they tie the ribbons. It's this, right? I am yours. You are mine. I am his. She is mine. Blah, 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 right? All that, right? Hand fasting, though. Okay, so for some of you guys, you may not believe in marriage. I, for one, don't know how I feel about it anymore at this point. But I'm definitely want to hand fast with my beloved counterpart and husband, you know, and we'll have to figure those things out together, right? But anyways, very beautiful. So this person views this as a, you know, I want this forever kind of a thing. I can't get you out of my head. Christian Grey vibes, okay? So Grey's 50 Shades of Grey, all right? So there's a lot of like kinky energy here, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of like craving you, but it's definitely not like someone lusting after you and craving you as if you are some kind of like trophy to put on their shelf. It's more so like you are the one thing that they are like, I gotta have you and I love you and it's everything, okay? So much to tell you, okay? So I can't get you out of my head and I have so much to tell you. I'm have so much I want to share with you. And I want to pick your brain. So this masculine definitely values and respects your opinion when it comes to life, business, whatever. I don't know. Okay. What else, Spirit? I know I keep going, that's it. But this, I did want to get this deck. Overthinking. There it is. Overthinking. And I'm getting a major download right here in my left ear, so the feminine side. Curious to know what time it is right now. Oh, it's 5:58 p.m. Okay, so 5:58 p.m. California time. That would break down to an 18, which is the moon card. All right, so they're overthinking and they have so much to tell you. And what I just broke down from like the time and when I got the download and all that. all, okay, something about all is being revealed with this new moon. So for a lot of you guys, all right, out there who are going to watch this through all space and time, this isn't just for the people in the live chat right now, but there's going to be some big stuff revealed with this particular moon phase, okay? I was still healing. So there's been this recognition of, I know that I was broken. I said that earlier. They felt like you could see them. I dream of holding you once more. Okay. I dream of holding you once more. You're the last thing I think of and the first thing I think of in the morning. So it's like you're the last thing I think of at night when I go to sleep, and you're the first thing when I open my eyes, it's you. When I shut my eyes, it's you. When I dream, it's you. When I'm at work, it's you. When I'm, talking to my best friend on the phone, I zone out, and when I zone out, it's you. It's like that, okay? All right. People put ideas in my mind, and then very soon, and then this right here, I am coming for you, and then spiritual awakening. See? Okay. All right. So definitely confirming that big spiritual awakening. Okay. Big crack, big crack. Lightning bolts. Whoa. Right. All right. I am coming for you. People put ideas in my mind. So there's shit talkers. There's people around this masculine, but it's like, the masculine was easily swayed by other people's words, opinions, food for thought. Can I give you my 2 pennies? And, whatever. But there was people around them, okay, or around you or whatever, that put ideas in their head. Probably things like, how's it going to work? Like, da-da-da-da-da, right? Right? But, hey, whatever happened. They've realized it, though. They're like, that was stupid of me, right? Very soon. So very soon is when this is going to be taking place, okay? So this is what I have for you guys. So I love you guys. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all the things, Happy New Year. Of course, you'll see me before the New Year, but anyways, and stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a couple more collective messages. I am going to do a Christmas love reading, just an overall kind of thing, because again, I feel like this Christmas weekend is going to be very big. I feel like that's just me. That's my prediction. Is for a lot of you guys, you're going to be receiving it is very much like Christmas miracles and things of that nature. That's what I get from it. So I can't wait, and I'm happy for you guys. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye, my loves.